Come in, Volodya. Please, have a seat.
Is that thing on?
No. Don't worry about it. These tapes will be gathering dust deep down in some basement.
Shut it off.
But-
Vykleci, Valeri.
As you wish, Colonel.
There is no room for the truth on that machine.
That's a dangerous word, Volodya. Truth. Such an ambiguous concept.
Stop it, Valeri. We are defeated here. I know it and you know it too.
I'm afraid that Moscow cannot accept.
I am not talking to Moscow. I am talking to you.
And what exactly are you telling me?
That I did not bring my men to America to commit mass suicide. And what is coming, I will need you with me.
You can count on me, Volodya.
I hope so, Valeri. Now, put that thing on and we'll get this done.
Very well. Interview number 478, subject, Colonel Vladimir Orlov.
In his address to the party congress, the General Secretary spoke of sacrifices made and sacrifices yet to come. But he emphasized that there is no doubt that we are winning this war and that the end is in sight.
It was a rout. Our scattered forces headed for Seattle, and the relief we hoped we would find there. To use a nuclear bomb on one's own country, it was insanity on a scale unmatched even by our own generals. It also destroyed what dreams we had left of ever achieving victory in America. If it hadn't been for the Colonel, we wouldn't have known about Cascade Falls at all. Based on the communiques from Moscow, all was as fine as could be. And now that the Chinese had declared themselves our allies, victory was supposedly within reach. Again. But we knew better.
Yeah, so-called one. The Americans are trying to surround us, but they will not succeed. They needed a nuclear bomb to stop our brave comrades at Cascade Falls. And they will need another one to stop us now. Ural 5, what is the status of the convoy?
The wounded are in good shape and we are ready to continue forward.
Good. Romanov, you will command our frontal aviation assets and protect the convoy.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time.
Malashenko will capture the radio relay station ahead, and you must support him, Romanov. We can bring in reinforcements as soon as it is secure.
Malashenko на связи. Advancing at this time. Ural 5 here. I've ordered the convoy to continue north along the main highway.
Excellent. We are moving. The Americans will not be able to hold us back. So-called 1, out.
Ural 5 here. Continuing ahead.
Those trucks carry our infantry and our wounded, Romanov. Do your utmost to protect them.
Говорит Malashenko, we do not have time for these delays. You should leave the wounded to the Americans.
I will not surrender our comrades to the enemy, Captain.
But they will slow us down.
As will you if you do not get a move on. Advance and secure the radio relay station as planned.
Armor moving out. Our tracks are steady. Stopping
We
repairs.
have captured the relay station. Securing the area now.
Good. Make sure the radios remain functional.
Of course, Colonel. Malashenko out.
Destination received. MI-24 on the way. Launching in 18 minutes. Get out that thing! Executing mission! Tank killer on affirmative. Flying to the coordinates. We are airborne. Destination received. MI-24 on the way. Preparing a fire.
Говорит Malashenko. Relay station secured.
We got the route moving.
Good, Captain. You are now responsible for protecting the convoy flanks.
Understood. Malashenko out.
So call one to all battle group elements. We have established contact with Army Command. Reinforcements are now available.
Ural 5 here. We are taking losses.
Help them, Romano!
We're heading out now.
Landing's moving rapid. Launching an AT missile. We're moving out, товарищ командир. Not too low. Destination received. Flying to the destination.
We can roll out anytime.
They're flying to the moving to location. Affirmative. Flying to the destination. Confirm. Tank Hunter, we've received the orders. MI-12 heading for the destination. We got the route. Flying there now. Tank Hunter, we got the route. Flying. Locking target. Стреляю. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates. MI-24 on the move. Enemy spotted. We see the target. Heading for the destination. We got the depart. Flight hostile targeted. Атакую.
Ural 5 here. We've cleared the ambush. Moving at this time.
Heavy flying. Flying.
Uplotki Amerikanskie. We will clear the surrounding area of enemy troops so that they don't surprise us again. Romanov, use your helicopters to scout our flanks. Destroy all enemies you find.
Destination confirmed.
Marashenko, report.
Говорит Maloshenko. The flanks are secure at the moment, but we will have a hard time getting to Seattle at this pace. The Americans are everywhere.
It's a fine mess we have landed ourselves in. Such dreams. Such a disaster.
Destination confirmed. Heading out.
As I thought, the Americans are moving more troops into the area. Destroy them, Romano.
Товарищ полковник, we should be counterattacking. This scampering about the countryside will lead us nowhere.
Нет, Captain. To counterattack now would be foolish and rash. We will follow the plan. Area clear. Move on to the next waypoint, Romano.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time.
It is unfortunate that we didn't succeed at Cascade Falls. Things would have been different.
Yeah, but not necessarily better, comrade.
Maybe not.
Repairing our comrade. Starting repairs now.
Flying to the destination. Destination received. And moving to location. Destination confirmed. Heading out.
More enemy vehicles. Wipe them out, Lieutenant.
Flying to the destination. Flying to the destination. Flying to the destination. Hang on. Commencing flyby. Hostile. Destination received. Lock and engage the enemy. Heavy gunship scheme. Flying to the destination. Moving to location.
I'm sending you a platoon. We will destroy the Americans together.
MI-12 hostile sighted. Стреляю. Commencing flyby attack. Target and fire. Destination target. And fire. MI-24 executing mission. Full speed. You received the orders.
Well done, Romano. Move on.
We got the route. Flying there now. We're heavily armed. Just flying to the destination. Moving to
We're going
location.
out now. Ignore repairing our comrade. Starting repairs now. We're repairing the target.
Got a route for us. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates.
We can repair. Our tracks are steady. Armor moving out. We
Ural-5 here. We have incoming artillery. Spreading out now.
Shot! Those artillery batteries must be dealt with. Romanov, I have a change of mission for you.
The enemy is there.
You are to neutralize the American rocket launchers. We have their approximate locations marked for you.
Destination received. Mi-24 on the way. Destination confirmed. Heading out. Got a lock. Firing an AT missile. Initiating a heavy. Hostile engage. We see the target. All weapons are on. Heavy attack helicopter is in. Got the route. Flying there now. Light path received. We see the target. All weapons are on. Commencing. Destination received. Moving out. Mi-24 going in at full speed. Target being target. M5. Commencing. Hostile sighted. Executing mission. Mi-24 is executing mission. To go that destination confirmed.
This is Ural-5. The artillery barrage has stopped. We are regrouping.
Well done, Lieutenant. But we still have much to do.
We're moving. Moving. Flying.
The Americans have set up dug-in positions in and around the hills. These must be destroyed. We have established contact with some fire support elements, Romano. Call on them when needed.
Лебедев на связи. Communications intercepts indicate an American command post to the north.
Then we will destroy it as well. That should cripple them long enough for the convoy to escape.
Duh. Then we can concentrate on the National Guard forces coming up from the south.
This is Ural-5. We are moving out. This is Ural-5. We have several casualties from the barrage.
This was unexpected. Try to protect what's left of the convoy, Romano.
Head out. We've received the orders. Executing mission.
Говорит Balachenko, shouldn't we concentrate on moving forward?
If we do so without clearing the area first, we will take heavy casualties.
I protest this entire plan.
Noted. Now get moving. Sokol 1, out.
Flying out. Flying to coordinates now. Commencing flight. Reporting hostile casualties. Mi-24 engaged. We've received the orders. Executing mission. We totally destroyed that fortification. Mi-24 destination confirmed to location. Thank you.
I'm heading for the position.
Helicopter flying to the destination.
Recovery vehicle available. Starting repairs now. Are repairing our comrade. Vehicle starting repairs now. Starting repairs now.
Heavy flying to the destination. Flying to the destination. Heavy gun moving. Departing. Initiating. We have received the orders. Enemy spotted. Moving to the weapons armed. Mi-24 and affirmed. Moving. Executing mission. Enemy target safe. Tank killer near the command. Moving to location. Launching a Spire missile.
Yeah, Sokol 1. All strong points have been cleared. Malashenko, are you in position?
Balachenko слушает. We are ready. Ural-5 here. We are holding until further notice. We have incoming American fighters. They are warthogs. Take cover.
Flying to the coordinates.
Romanov, you will provide air support to 2nd Company while they assault the command post.
Vehicle, our tracks are
Flying to the
steady.
destination.
Говорит Balachenko. You have yet to let me down, Romanov. Don't do so now. Advance.
And watch for stray enemies attacking the convoy, Romano. Protection of the trucks is still your main priority.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
The convoy is under attack, Romano. Help them.
Tank hunter, await destination confirmed. Heading out. Destination received. Mi-24 on the way. Affirmative, товарищ командир.
This is the pursuing U.S. forces are now less than 2 kilometers away. I have been busy with the battle. Any word from Army Command on what the overall plan is?
None since the last call to rally at Seattle. We are getting sporadic transmissions from other battle groups, but nothing concrete.
It is all falling apart.
No! We will go to Seattle and let the Americans destroy themselves by attacking us.
Yes, of course, Captain. Now secure that command post.
It will soon be accomplished. Malashenko out.
Recovery. Our tracks are still armor moving out.
Your orders? We're moving out. Thank you. Enemy spotted.
The Americans are targeting the convoy, Lieutenant.
Heavy gunship. Destination confirmed. Affirmative. Moving to locate a party.
Beacon. Recovery vehicle. Starting repairs now.
We got a visual on that kill.
Starting repairs now. We're repairing the target. Starting repairs now.
Enemy is dead. Heavy gun. Moving to location. Flying to the destination. Target the hostile and engage. We got plenty of weapons. Destination confirmed. Moving to location.
Товарищ командир, Houston, roll out.
Tank hunter awaiting orders. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinate. Destination blocking. Attack. Blocking. Thank you. On the move. Destination confirmed. Preparing attack. Affirmative, товарищ командир.
Malashenko here. Area secure.
Flying to the
Good.
destination.
Ural 5, you are free to move ahead to the next rendezvous point. The road is clear.
Acknowledge, Sokol 1. See you there. Ural 5 out.
Enemy spotted.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time. We ran the gauntlet with only minimal losses. Thank you for the excellent support, Comrade Lieutenant.
We're moving out, товарищ командир.
You protected the convoy and the wounded to the best of your abilities, Romano. Well done. Now we must see to defending our rear while the convoy continues on. I have a plan for how we will proceed. Briefing in 5 minutes. Captain Malashenko and Major Lebedev, you will attend. The rest of you hold in place and stand guard. If we go to Seattle, we'll die in Seattle. The Americans will never allow the Chinese to land. We saw in Cascade Falls how far they are willing to go.
What exactly are you saying?
We're not going to Seattle. I've made preparations to take the men home. A ship is expecting us at this location tonight.
What? And betray our country?
It's the right thing to do. I'll accept full responsibility.
Were you aware of this?
He's not in command here. I am. Please try to understand, Nikolai.
I am Captain Malashenko of the Soviet Army, and you are acting like a traitor.
I'm doing this for the men, Kolya.
Those men don't belong to you. They belong to the state. My wife and daughter didn't die so that you can turn tail and run.
But we don't belong here. This entire venture has been a full...
Thank you, comrade. Thank you. He was a traitor.
I'm taking my company to Seattle.
I'll bring the battalion. To victory.
To victory.
Time to choose, old friend. To all Sokol elements, this is Major Lebedev. The Colonel is dead. I am taking command. Captain Maloshenko and 2nd Company has moved ahead to Seattle. We must organize the rear guard. Romanov, establish a perimeter and hold off all American attacks.
Give us the command to roll over the enemy.
You will have to command some of the ground elements as well, Romanov. Do not let the Americans through.
Position. Armor moving up. Yes, that is coming.
Set up defensive positions by the highway. I will see to the flanks. Frontal aviation will continue to fly sorties for us. Call them for air support.
Position. Heavy armor. Our tracks are steady. Here. Heading for the position. Roll out anytime. We're moving to the perimeter. Assault that perimeter. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Тут будет что-нибудь или нет?
American ground force is approaching, and they have anti-air units. Be careful, Romanov.
That took care of the anti-air.
Tank hunter awaiting orders. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinate. Moving out, товарищ. Tank killer on the move. Kill confirmed.
Hunting for tank.
The Colonel was right. This whole operation was doomed from the beginning. Why didn't we see it?
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Affirmative. Tracking hostile flyers. Support is inbound. Give us the command to roll heading for...
We are switching communications to alternate frequency 4. Do so now. Ural 5, acknowledge.
Ural 5 here.
Ural 5, you have new orders. The convoy is to proceed to the coordinates I'm about to send you. We will fight off the Americans here and then follow you.
Understood.
Maloshenko, acknowledge. This is Lebedev, calling Captain Maloshenko. Прием. They must have missed the frequency switch. Too bad, but we will manage without them.
Товарищ командир.
Targeting enemy tank.
Incoming fire. Watch out.
Destination received. Moving and heading for the
Watch the way
destination.
out. Repair started. We're repairing the target.
Watching here, reporting hostile casualties.
Clear to heading out
That
now.
man was a total failure.
Heading out
Watching
now.
up.
Armor on the move. Start moving the heavy tank.
Destination confirmed.
We are sane men, you and I, Romano. The state will need us when the time comes.
Repairing exact, товарищ командир. Flying to the perimeter now. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage.
We got the target.
MI-24 engaging. Moving to location. Destination received. MI-24. Hostile side. Стреляем! That was a good hit. Enemy disabled.
Target eliminated.
Executing mission. You received the order.
Romanov, you must hold for a little while longer. Then we will fall back for the next line of defense.
Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates. Heavy gunship. Destination confirmed. Moving to location. Flying to the
Armor
destination.
up. We are repairing the target. Repair started.
The hostile
Repairing our
helicopter
comrade.
crashed and burned.
Starting repairs now. Our tracks are steady. We're moving out now.
We're heavily armed. Just point the way.
British coming out. Repairing our
Moving
comrade.
out, товарищ. Destination confirmed. Heading destination received. MI-24 on the
British
way.
coming here. Armor moving out. We are ahead. Yes. Target tank eliminated. Target eliminated.
Solid. Hunting for tanks. Watching out.
Heavy armor awaiting orders. What are your next orders?
Heavy fire. MI-24
Incoming artillery. Time to fall back to alternate defense positions, Romanov.
Our tracks are steady. Heading for
Flying to the
out now.
destination. We're moving out,
Carry on.
Tariq.
We're moving out now.
Affirmative. Flying to the destination.
Where do you want us? Get to that perimeter. Armor here, товарищ командир. We're moving out and armor moving out.
We must resist them with all we have. This is it, Romanov. We will break their attack and then retreat.
Give us the command to roll over the enemy turret.
Tanker flying, moving. Locking target. Enemy disabled. Give us a lock and engage the locking target. Стреляю. Countermeasure struck. Two grounded hostile. Hostile tanker under flight path 3-0. Affirmative. We have received firing and engaging missile.
We're getting out now.
Hostile target disabled.
Disable the
This is
hostile.
Ochotnik. Targeting enemy tank. Affirmative. Anti-tank strike inbound. Rally.
They're heavily armed.
But our tracks are steady.
This is
Armor moving out.
Ochotnik. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up.
Enemy, товарищ командир.
We hit the enemy.
Punching through the enemy lines. Heading for the position. Товарищ командир. We're moving to the beginning. Heading for the position. Repairing our comrade. We can roll out anytime.
Knowledge. Looking for tank. Look out.
You want our firepower. They are attacking us.
Unit gone.
Enemy kill confirmed. Returning to base. Over.
Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates. Destination confirmed. Heading destination confirmed. Destination received. Mi-24 on the way. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage.
Enemy killed, товарищ командир.
We took Mi-24 here. What is it? We got the route. Destination confirmed. Heading out.
Repairing our vehicle.
We're moving outside.
Ural 5, report. Ural 5 here. All is well. You can see fighting in the distance, but we have not seen any Americans for a while now.
Excellent. Did you get the coordinates I sent you?
Da, but there must be some mistake. I thought we were going to Seattle.
Yes, the coordinates are correct. The road should be clear. We will meet you there.
Understood. Estimated arrival in 3 hours at present speed. Ural 5 out.
Flying, moving.
Do you need repair? Initiating field repairs. Acknowledged. We will move to that
Strike mission success. Casualties inflicted.
way.
Returning to base.
Our tracks are steady. Armor on rolling. Rolling, yes. Right.
Товарищ командир.
Incoming tank.
Hostile sighted. Стреляем. Hostile sighted. Стреляем. Executing mission. Defeated. Товарищ командир.
Hostile defeat. Where can we assist? Yes, товарищ командир. Starting self-repairs. Target, товарищ командир.
Ochotnik here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. This is Ochotnik. Targeting enemy tanks.
Tank killers need a flight. Get down. Get down.
Nice mission accomplished. The enemy is hit. Out. Ochotnik here reporting hostile casualties. SSM completed. I hit some hostiles. Ochotnik out.
Товарищ командир.
The convoy will soon have reached a safe distance. It won't be much longer now, Romanov.
Mi-24 on the move. Flying to coordinates now.
Defeated.
Locking target.
The Americans will break soon. They will not be able to sustain these losses forever.
We are repairing the target.
We have a squadron of Tu-95s on call, Romana. They should be able to break the American attack completely with their bombing runs. Call them in now.
What is coming in? We got the target.
Carpet bombing requested. Stay clear of the area. Over. Scorpion here. Heavy hostile casualties inflicted on the enemy. Over. Order confirmed. Bombing round is on the way. Here. We have delivered our entire payload. Enemy casualties are high.
What is coming in? Enemy killed.
This is Krasa. The result of our attack round is a lot of dead hostiles.
The Americans are giving up. I can see why the Colonel put so much trust in you, Comrade Romana. You have saved all our lives here today. This is Major Lebedev to all remaining units. The time has come for us to retreat. We will not go to Seattle, but to an industrial harbor further north where a transport ship is waiting to take us home. This order comes directly from Army Command. Captain Maloshenko and 2nd Company will not be joining us. The Americans have a saying, live to fight another day. And that is exactly what we will do, comrades. And then we will honor the Colonel's memory by winning this war. Lebedev out.
They say you're asking me for papers.
I'm sorry, Comrade Major, but since Colonel Arlovsky is dead, I can't leave
Captain,
without verifying...
do you know who Comrade Minister Kravchenko is?
Of course. He is the Minister of Defense.
And my father-in-law. Do this, and I'll make sure you're duly rewarded for your selfless service to the state.
Major, without some confirmation, I simply
And then again, I could just have my men shoot you. Perhaps your second in command is more willing to listen.
We'll leave with the tide.
Good choice. Tell the men,